I absolutely 100% was meaning on talking to the vlog before 2:48 p.m. I was thinking, oh, I'll just wake up, have a quick little breakfast, get some cleaning done, start the vlog, and as I just mentioned, it is 2:48 p.m. This morning, I had a leftover samosa for breakfast. Yesterday, Zach and I got Uber Eats for dinner from Curry Up Now, or like an Indian restaurant, Indian street food, and it was absolutely delicious, but our Uber Eats got there 3 minutes after what they said was the latest arrival time, and so it ended up being a free dinner. Great start to the day. I did get some cleaning done, as I'm sure that I showed you, but the rooms that I still need to do are the loft up there, the kitchen, the laundry room, and then my bedroom and bathroom. So honestly, things are looking good, but I guess there could be some improvement. I'll show you. Check out the living room. Check out the little vacuum marks on the floor. Got the little dining room looking good. Everything still looks so empty because we just have not like full-fledged decorated or anything, but honestly, I would so much prefer an emptier looking apartment than like a super cluttery full one, so I'm happy with it. The past 3-ish hours though, I have actually been taking little like ACT and SAT tests, which I know is funny considering I'm a 21-year-old about to start grad school, not a 16-year-old trying to get into the college of her dreams. But a like tutoring place emailed me back. I had forgotten that I had applied to them. Emailed me back and like had a secondary application for me to fill out, and in that was the mock test. And so I saw it and it said like could take up to an hour and 15 minutes like for like ACT, and then the SAT would be the other hour and 15 minutes. And I was like, well, I might as well. So the ACT like mock exam I passed with flying colors. The SAT one I failed for being a tutor, but that's okay. I'm really just more used to the ACT and I just need to brush up on the SAT, I think. But that's where I've been today. I'm about to get a snack, go do a little workout. This was meaning to be like the start of my full-on getting ready for grad school, like starting doing school, and then instead I'm taking standardized tests that are meant to get you into college. But from 5 to 8 this evening, I have a like new student orientation for Fordham. So I still have 2 hours before then, and I've been staring at a screen way too long so far today, which is why I'm gonna go work out, not stare at a screen, kind of clear my head a little bit, and then get ready for the 3-hour orientation. Coming at you mid-workout, dying. Got my body armor here, replenish the electrolytes, dripping. I'm doing legs today, which is why I just feel so, takes a lot of energy. And I didn't necessarily have a lot of energy to start with. I'm doing a lot of supersets, so like different deadlifts, squats, lunges, just trying to use the dumbbells to up the weight some. Oh, people are coming in. I'll talk to you later. I'm in a bit of a pickle with my workouts lately because, as you know, I've mentioned it millions of times on, like a lot of times on my channel. I love Sydney Cummings and her workouts. She has YouTube videos. She posts every single day. She's been doing it for like 3 years, so there's lots of different options. She uses dumbbells, which I have access to. She's so encouraging, has a variety of workouts. Absolutely love her. But in my apartment gym now, I don't have enough service to watch a YouTube video. I'm making a little protein shake down there, but I don't have enough service to watch a YouTube video, and so I haven't been able to do Sydney Cummings, which has left me feeling kind of lost, and I don't know what to do instead, because there was a point, like, okay, there's definitely like a bug on me. There was a point last semester, like whenever I was at the University of Alabama, whenever I would just go to the gym and I'll kind of like do what I felt like doing that day, and I felt like that worked for me. Like I had a variety going, I could come up with moves and everything, and I just don't know if I can really do that anymore. Like if I don't have a plan, I show up to my little apartment gym and I'm like, wait. Should I lift it? So another option would be to like write out a plan, write out workouts, plan ahead, maybe like the week ahead to know what I'm gonna do each day. But the vibes just feel off of that. Like I don't get excited about that as much. I really just wish I could watch Sydney videos. My other thought, and this might be way too extra of me, would be to like go over the Sydney workouts before I go and like write down the plan of like what Sydney does and then just do it myself at the gym without the video, but then it kind of takes the whole purpose. But I just don't know. I have 40 minutes right now before my new student orientation for grad school happens. I'm kind of hoping and I'm kind of expecting too that it'll be the kind of thing where I can like have it on and be doing other things while it's on, because it's 3 hours long. Like there's no way I have to be engaged for all of that time, I think. So I may have just like a little notepad next to me and then finish up doing like laundry, the cleaning, maybe a little online shopping for the apartment. I don't know, my God. Got a lot of planning to do. Okay, I wanted to show you because I went book shopping yesterday. Used books only. Went to 2 different used bookstores in the area. Spent a total, keep this in mind, spent a total of $22. Total of $22. But I wanted to show you what I got because I'm kind of excited for them. But these ones I just had because I want to read them. I know they're not like trendy, exciting, but I have Little Women and Wuthering Heights because I have never read either of them. Both of these books together were $1. Like, they're not collector's editions or something special, but I just think it'll be interesting to read because I feel like with Wuthering Heights, I have no idea what it's about or anything, but I feel like there's a lot of like well-read people who say like Wuthering Heights is like their favorite all-time book. So I just wanted to give it a chance. Now this is kind of funny. I got Maniac McGee by Jerry Spinelli. This was the read aloud in 5th grade in one of my classes, and I just remember it so fondly. Like, I don't know if when I read it again, I'm gonna remember it quite as fondly. Like, I don't quite remember what it's about. And it says, he wasn't born with the name Maniac McGee. His real name was Jeffrey Lionel McGee, but when his parents died and his life changed, so did his name. Maniac McGee was a legend. Kids were always talking about how fast he could run, how high he could jump, how no knot would stay knotted once he began to untie it. But the thing Maniac McGee was best known for is what he did for the kids from the Black East End and those from the White West End of Twin Mills. Maniac McGee was special, and this is his story. We'll have to see if it lives up to my current like 2011 thoughts of it. I got A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This book was $8.79 and it's like perfect condition paperback, but #1 New York Times bestseller. It says, this is the story of an investigation turned obsession. Pretty and popular high school senior Andy Bell was murdered by her boyfriend Sal Singh, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about, and 5 years later, Pip sees how the tragedy still haunts her town. Now a senior herself, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project, at first just to cast doubt on the original investigation, but soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal innocent, and the line between past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairview doesn't want Pip digging around for answers, and now her own life might be in danger. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Okay, I have 13 minutes. I keep checking the clock. This is The Long Call by Anne Cleeves. It was $1 on sale, and it's like hardback, like great, perfect condition hardback. So that's mostly why I got it. I had never heard of it before. In North Devon, where 2 rivers converge and run into the sea, Detective Matthew Vinn stands outside the church as his estranged father's funeral takes place. On the day Matthew left the strict evangelical community he grew up in, he lost his family too. Now as he turns and walks away again, he receives a call from one of his team. A body has been found on the beach nearby. A man with a tattoo of an albatross on his neck stabbed to death. The case calls Matthew back to the people and places of his past as deadly secrets hidden at their hearts are revealed, and his new life is forced into a collision course with the world he thought he'd left behind. Based on these, you'd think I like murder mysteries, and I really don't, just because I'm a weenie when it comes to scary things, but I mean, these ones seemed good, so I'll have to read them anyways, see how it goes. Now this one was $8, perfect condition hardback, 28 Summers, which I actually have. I think Brooke Michio read it recently, so that's why I've heard of it. When Mallory Blessing's son Link receives her deathbed instructions to call a number on a slip of paper in a desk drawer, he certainly does not expect Jake McLeod to answer. It's the late spring of 2020, and Jake's wife, Ursula de Guernsey, is the front runner in the upcoming presidential election. Link is sure there's been a mistake. How do Mallory and Jake know each other? Flashback to the sweet summer of 1993. Mallory has just inherited a beachfront cottage on Nantucket from her aunt, and she agrees to host her brother Cooper's bachelor party. Cooper's college friend Jake McLeod attends, and Jake and Mallory form a bond that will persevere through marriage, children, and Ursula's stratospheric political rise until Mallory learns she's dying. So it's an unforgettable story of an unconventional love that knows only one season. All of those books, $22. 2 hardback, 4 paperback, $22. And then I brought this too just because it's a library book, but it's the one I'm reading right now, but it's The Westing Game, which I remember reading again. I feel like I keep rereading books, but it's because I like remember them in my brain and I want to remember them correctly. Oh, 10 minutes until my orientation starts for 3 hours. You get to see yourself because I have the mic plugged in, so I can't flip the screen without unplugging it, but here's my online orientation for grad school outfit. Really popping off, as you can see. I really hope this isn't like painful to get through. I just ran down to my mailbox with 4 minutes before this orientation starts because I wanted to get the mail. I expected a few things, and the mail person was there putting mail in at like 3 whenever I went to my workout, and they were still there. It's 4:58. So, sprinted back up here. I'm now sweaty and out of breath, but I'm logging on. Ready? Join meeting.
Where do the clouds go, baby? I don't know. Maybe they'll be back tomorrow, we will know. How many times do I have to tell you? Early in the morning, you're beautiful too.
It's the next morning now. Reviews of grad school orientation is that it was 3 hours and it could have just been sent in a long email, but that's okay. I was able to get some stuff done during it, like just listening in as they talked about, like, I don't even remember now, like, there's a fly. The school's values, I think, and then like the curriculum that we need to take. But the thing that's kind of funny about that is that registration was over a month ago. So like you'd kind of hope that we would know by now the curriculum we need to take. I'm sure it was good to like put some like names to faces of the people in charge, and a couple professors were on there and stuff. None of mine though. Today is kind of an extension of yesterday. I want to finish cleaning just to have that moment of like the full clean apartment. So to do that, it really is just my room left, and so I'm just gonna like vacuum, wipe down the bathroom counters, probably make another cup of coffee to kind of get me the energy for that. I started watching Love Island UK yesterday while I was cleaning. I had heard so much about it from so many people all the time, it seemed like, and they kept being like, I don't want to get into a new TV show, like that seems like too much commitment for me. No, it's great. Highly suggest. Like it's total like trash TV that you just like kind of have on in the background and you get like way more invested in than you should, being like a 21-year-old continuing her professional career, blah blah blah, but it is good.
Where does the wind blow? Baby, I don't know. But there is a place, I can't tell you where for sure. Falling asleep to rain upon the roof. All of my dreams begin and end with you. All of my dreams begin and end with you.
Happy Wednesday, welcome to day 3 of the vlog. Did day 2 even happen? No, not really. What I did yesterday, I feel like what you're gonna learn about me through this video is that I will have like a plan for the day or like relax time and just get totally like niched down into something for hours. So yesterday what that was applying to scholarships for grad school just to like see if anything hit, you know, just apply. We'll see if any answers come back. Today I'm working on getting back in a routine because it is now less than a week, 6 days until my classes start. So I woke up at 5:40 this morning, went and worked out. I know. And then I just made a little protein smoothie and my coffee. Got a couple things on the docket today, but I'm gonna watch Love Island while I eat breakfast. And today is shampoo day, which is exciting.
I know you. Like you know me, you know that I know you. I know you. Like you know me, you know that I know you. I know you. Like you know me, you know that I know you. I know you. Like you know me, you know that I know you.
Gosh, oh, you're really close to me. Just a second there. Gosh, I love shampoo days. I usually go, it's probably about 6 days between washing hair just because I found that is best for my hair, keeps it healthy, keeps it, I don't know, not overly dry, etc. As you can see, I didn't actually fully dry my hair. I just dried it enough to where it would dry straight, honestly, because sometimes whenever my hair just straight air dries, it'll get a little, not even like wavy, like it's not even always like cute, it's just like weird. I just finished editing a video. Well, it just finished exporting, so I'm gonna get that uploading to YouTube. And then, exciting news, I'm gonna do my first grad schoolwork. Just felt like I needed to document the moment. I'm gonna go up to my desk in the loft though to do that, so gotta get this video uploading, gotta find my charger, gonna grab a kombucha, got a couple things to do before that, but wanted to let you know for the excitement that is to come. Oh, I also need to send a couple emails. Okay, it might be a second.
And after all this time, you'll read between these lines, feeling fine, 'cause you said this is all you want.
Here it is, the big moment. The first graduate school classwork is happening. Just for like 45 minutes before I have to leave again. But I'm going to start with my Organization and Communities class, Advanced Integrated Practice with Organizations and Communities to be specific. And our module 1 that I need to have done by August 31st is Organizational Practice as Social Work Practice. So my guess is just that it's gonna be very introductory. I have like an introduction to the class to watch, and then there's a like 45-minute lecture, and then there'll also be some reading that goes with it. Isn't this exciting? I have been needing to get an oil change for maybe like 2 weeks now. Like it came up with the notification. I kind of forgot that it was coming up, but I have an appointment in 28 minutes that I'm headed to. I'm gonna drop off some library books to return on the way there. Get a little out and about today. It's been a while since I've left the apartment. I love this library system. Literally 2 minutes in and out, returned 6 books, picked up 3. I place holds on them because then they just put them on a little shelf. You just walk in, it has your name on it, you pick them up, you just like slide them all at once into the little checkout station. Good to go. It's amazing. Only an hour and a half at the car place. I feel like that's pretty good. I started Malibu Rising, which I'm sure you've heard of at this point, just from like Book Talk, BookTube. Everyone's been reading it. So far it's been really good. I'm only like 45 pages in, but it just like creates a beautiful like picture, environment, people so far that it's just like fun to be a part of. You know, here, I'm gonna move you. You a little dark. There we go. I'm obviously back at my desk now. I think I'm gonna do 45 more minutes of school. Crazy. Does that mean that I have to start a new playlist? I've been adding all my videos to my summer playlist, but since this is my first like grad school schoolwork, I feel like I need to make this one be the grad school playlist. So welcome to grad school playlist. After I get the 45 minutes done, I'm going to make myself a schedule with like basically just like what I'm going to do when, with the readings and the videos, and then also just with like things that I want to do in my personal life, like journaling and keeping up with knowing Spanish, like just those kinds of things that I want to do but don't always like have an organized way to do. Gonna work on those. I actually have an interview in 2 minutes, a phone interview for like a tutoring position, which I was like feeling so confident for and ready for the entire day, like didn't give it a second thought, but now that it's 2 minutes, my body is feeling so anxious. So I'm sitting here doing deep breaths, getting ready. My heart is like really beating, which is silly because like in my head it's totally fine. You know, like I have like answers prepared, like I feel okay, like I don't even need this job, like it'll just be fine whatever happens, but like my heart is tight. I like the little chat where I'm just laying on my belly in the loft up here, but the interview went well, so no worries there. Maybe more updates to come in the future, but not this video. And then I spent the hours after that making just like a plan for my life, essentially for my next few days, because I took a little like relax week, which was really good to have, but now it needs to be like grind week. So I've made a routine, I've made a little quote unquote work schedule for myself, but if you want to see anything about that, then stay tuned for the next vlog because I'm starting that tomorrow. Thanks for joining me here, and I'll see you next time.